Hello, welcome or welcome back. Today's video I'm very excited to be filming with the Adept Cosmetics and Amy Loves eyeshadow palette today. I wanted to share how it comes packaged so you know it's not gonna break. And inside we get a little card from which I'm assuming is Amy. Thank you for supporting the Amy Loves X Adept Cosmetics makeup collection. I hope you love this collection as much as I loved creating it. Each shade was made with all of the most important pieces of my life in mind, but most of all, each shade was made for you. We cannot wait to see all of the beautiful looks you create. Please share with us on social media. I love Amy. She's literally the indie palette like girly. If you want to know all about the indie palettes, she's your girl, but she's just so insightful and I love like hearing her talk, her story. She just got engaged, which I think is just wonderful, so congratulations to her on this collection and on getting engaged, because those are two incredible things. You just like open this box, you take this off, and there is your palette. Look how beautiful this is. Look how like at first I was just like, that's so weird to choose like an all glitter palette, but now in person it looks so pretty. The camera does not do it justice. There are a ton of just glitter reflex. And then you have the beautiful palette. Of course I will share close-up and my swatches. We have Lights Up, Pink, Mocha, Floral Glam, Pisces, 1997, Lavender, Mi Amor, Indie, Stunning, Caramel, Billion Much, Vibes, and Scrunchy. I think she did an amazing job on this palette. This palette does retail for $69. You can also use discount codes with this palette. It contains 6 high pearl shimmers, 2 high pearl duochromes, which are Lights Up and Pisces, 1 high pearl hollow, which is the shade Indie, 1 high pearl multichrome, which is the shade Lavender, and 5 buttery mattes. The palette is vegan and free of talc, mica, or glitter. I also recommend you use a glitter primer because some of the shades may have a little bit of fallout. I did have my rest of my face completed before doing this, so hopefully we don't have that much fallout today. So for my first eye look, I want to take this shade called Mocha, and I'm going to take it on a fluffy brush because I want to like softly kind of blow this out. I really like Adept's mattes. They usually tend to be pretty buildable, and this shade is no different. It's applying just like I thought it would. It's very pretty and it's very buildable. I'm going to take the shade Scrunchy with more of like a fluffy packing brush and just lightly adding this to the end a little. I don't want to deepen it up too much because I want like the shimmers to really be the star of the show. Because like, of course I do. Because look who you're talking to. I'm pretty sure this palette was made more for the shimmer aspect. She wanted a cool toned base, so the mattes are cool toned, but the shimmers here are so fun and such nice options. This collaboration makes sense to me. I'm going back in with the shade Mocha on that original brush, and then we're just gonna use that to blend these edges out. So excited for the shimmers, so I'm gonna take my NYX glitter primer because you guys know I love me some NYX glitter primer. If you have a shitty eyeshadow and you want it to be really good, NYX glitter primer. But if you want your eyeshadows to last, NYX glitter primer. And if you want your eyeshadow to stick on and not have fallout, NYX glitter primer, guys. It's literally good for everything. I already have lashes on, so I'm hoping I don't fuck those up with fallout today, and the NYX glitter primer is definitely gonna help with that. So far I am loving the way this looks. Very nice, very neutral. This palette is pretty neutral with like pops of color, which I appreciate. What do I want? This silver looks so good. Dip into that so bad. I'm gonna take this shade. It's called Glam. Glam is one of those high pearl shimmers. This is metal. That is so pretty. So like liquid metal like, but so pretty. Spoiler, I don't know if this is a spoiler. You'll probably see that video before this video anyway, but tomorrow I'm going to get the ColourPop Pokemon collection at Ulta and I'm so excited. I love this shimmer. It is so metal. Like, it looks like Tin Man on my freaking eyelid, but it's so pretty. I'm going to, once again, take that Mocha shade and just kind of blend everything out. Since I already have lashes on, we're done here. And I can do my lower lash line actually. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm again going to go into the shade Mocha with a more fluffy packy brush. And I'm going to take this on my lower lash line. Into a scrunchie again, add it to the top and the bottom. I'm taking a like fluffy pencil brush and I want to go into the shimmer in this palette called Pink. And I want to add this in the inner corner. I don't know how this is going to go. In my head, it's going to go good. Hopefully you can see it. I mean, it looks bright, but I don't think you can see that it's pink. And that makes me kind of sad. It's very pretty though. Like, I see the pink when I'm like up close, but from afar you can't really see the pink. I'm trying to add it to my lower lash line as well, but you don't really see much of the pink. It looks more like a highlighter on camera, so that kind of makes me a little sad, but no big deal. I'm gonna take my ColourPop Exit eyeliner because I don't really have another eyeliner that will go with this very well. A nice silver or a light bubblegum pink would have looked very nice, but I don't have that. I have like a bright pink and that's not what we're going for. But yeah, this is the look. I think that's really pretty, and I already have like the Impress lashes from Kiss on in the natural style, so it kind of like balanced everything out, I think. I do wish we had some sort of lighter matte so I can blend this out a little more, but I enjoy that she wanted to make this palette more inclusive, so I really enjoy it. I think it looks really nice. I do think that having a lighter shade would have made it easier for me to blend out my edges, so I'm just going to take a little bit of translucent setting powder and I'm going to use that to blend out my edges. How cute! So pretty. I like how like light this look is. Like, it's still like kind of out there, you know, with this shimmer and all, but like it's still pretty subtle and I really enjoy this. I would wear this out. I obsessed with this shimmer. I want to like look how like that sparkles and shines. It's so pretty. Let's see if I can, we'll be in the dark for a little because I want to show you just like how incredible this looks in like low light. It's like metal. I'm gonna take this shade called Mi Amor. It's a very cool toned pastel-y blue shade. And I'm gonna start packing this right on my crease. And I'm gonna start to blend this shade out as well. It's showing up very nicely. It's blending out very nicely. And I think it looks very nice on my eye. Actually, I really like this color. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush and I'm just gonna use this to blend out the edges of this eye look. To deepen it up a little bit, I'm gonna take this shade called Billion Much and I'm gonna add this right on the end here. The Billion Much shade works very well with the blue in the palette called Mi Amor. I'm gonna go ahead and take my NYX glitter primer, add that all over my lid. I want to take the hollow shade in this palette called Indie, just with my finger. Look at that, that is so pretty. And I want to add this right on the end next to that deeper blue shade. That is stunning. The hollows are so subtle and soft in this one, but it's still such a beautiful shade and a very unique shade that I feel like I don't have in other palettes. The next shade I want to take is Lavender, the multi-chrome in this palette, just with my finger. That is insane. I'm not the best at like capturing shifts in colors. That is so pretty. On the inner corner, I'm going to take this shade called Lights Up and I'm going to take that on my brow bone on both eye looks. On my lower lash line, I'm going to take Mi Amor with Billion Much, taking Mi Amor first, and I'm going to take Billion Much more towards the outer, taking the shade Lights Up on the lower lash line as well, just so I can have a little bit of brightness. Taking the white eyeliner again, and these are the two eye looks. I'm obsessed. I actually really like both of them. I can't really choose a favorite. I feel like there's a time and a place for both of them. Which look is your favorite? I would love to know in the comment section, but those are my two looks with this palette. I want to use it again in like a shorts. Obviously, I have things that I'm gonna film tomorrow, so like I can't really film with this again for a bit, but I love this so much. I'm kind of sad I didn't get the blush palette because I feel like that would have been really, really good as well. But this palette is so good. The mattes chosen for this palette are so good. I feel like they really complement all of these beautiful shifty shimmers. I didn't have any issues with the mattes. My only complaint is that I do wish there was a little lighter of a matte to blend out these shades, but you can always just use your setting powder. That is not a deal breaker for me. I do think this is a very expensive palette, but I do think it's worth it because I always say that Adept has the most special shimmer formula ever, and I will continue to say that because they just have such beautiful multi-chromes, dual chromes, shimmers in general. This like silver glam is insane. It looks like metal on the eye. It's so beautiful. Hi, editing me here. I do want to mention that I did wear this eyeshadow for a while after I filmed this video, but I did notice that it started to kind of separate on my eyes. I do sort of have hooded eyes, so this does happen with a lot of cream eyeshadows, and Adept's palettes are more emollient, so I feel like that is something to keep in mind because it might be a deal breaker for some people with hooded eyes. The blue side definitely held up a lot better than the silver. Just figured I would let you know. I also want to let you know that it did irritate my eye just the slightest bit. It didn't burn, it didn't sting, it was just slightly red, so I figured that would be something else to know. And the shade Lavender shifts into so many different colors. It looks blue and then it looks pink. I'm obsessed. So I really enjoyed this palette. If you're really wanting to pick it up, I would say go and pick it up using discount code. But it is such a good palette, and I feel like it is a staple palette to have in your collection if you have nothing similar to this, because you have your multi-chrome, you have your duochromes, you have your shimmers, you have a little bit of everything in here, and I think that that's a really good selling point. Also, you have neutrals with pops of color, making it an easy everyday palette for a lot of people. So I really think highly of this palette. I really enjoy playing with it today. I'm obsessed with these shimmery eye looks that I have going on today, and I can't wait to use it again. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Hello, welcome back. Today's video, I am very excited because I am filming with the Adept Cosmetics and Amy Loves collection. Because I am filming. Ugh. I hope that you love this. I feel like they really complement all of these beautiful shifty like on the lower lash line. I'm gonna take Mi Amor. On my lower lash line, I'm gonna take Mi Amor. On my lower lash line, I'm going to take Mi Amor.